for us. Yeah. No,
I
too far
don't think it's gonna work too good, my friend.
Yeah.
It's a little dark.
It's a little dark.
A little dark.
There you go.
Some shed light on it.
Yeah, see how well that worked out? Boy, you're incredible. Look at that girl work. What's happening, y'all? Welcome on Good Dope Podcast. Yours truly, DJ here in house.
And your girl, Marley B.
Oh, yeah. What's going on?
Look, wait. Can we do this?
Yeah, we sit down there for
I don't know what's going on, y'all.
One word, we got live on both sides, so we'll make it work.
Dog, is your camera clean on your thing?
Yeah. It's looking directly into the sunlight.
I'm just saying, y'all. Can y'all see me? Because I can't see me.
I can see you. I can't see us now.
It depends on how the sun is shining. Lord, this, you know what I'm saying? We always nigga breaking something.
Hey, we making it happen. That's what it is. See? Still can't get caught up. Some overhead lighting.
So, dog, you did the show by yourself last week.
Yes, I did.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. I was so proud of you.
I gotta hold it down for us.
I know. You were like, you just jumped on in and was like, I got this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make it happen.
I love it.
We on full grind mode.
I love it. So how did you feel without your co-host on your hip last week?
It was different, it's different, but guess what?
You got through it. You got through it.
Yeah, you do a lot of interviews too, so we good at what we do.
Just keep it moving. Keep it moving.
That's right.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're in March.
Yeah.
How did we get to March?
Quickly. You looked up and it was a blur. I swear February was a complete blur to me. I'm still trying to get caught up.
I'm just like, the year is going. I have not done anything I said I was going to do this year for my life. Nothing. Like, where's the time? Where's the time going?
Absolutely.
My weekend, that's how fast the time is going because I never know. I have to think long and hard about my weekend. First of all, I didn't have power, so let's start there.
Oh yeah, that was going to be one of our starting issues for everyone.
DTE, as much as y'all charge, I want to charge more money.
Ooh.
And I was out of power for 5 days, came back on, then was out again for 2 days.
Yeah, and fortunately for me, I can say, fortunately, we didn't lose power.
Yeah.
And luckily, we've been fortunate enough where we haven't had any of those issues.
Yeah.
But I do understand from the consumer aspect of it in terms of saying, there's no way I'm out of power for a week. 7 days, 10 days. You telling me you're gonna give me a $35 credit?
Listen, how about all the groceries?
A $35
that I lost. Like, seriously.
The hotel room that I may have had to pay for, all of that on top of you talking about a rate increase. Make it make sense.
I don't know.
Was y'all out of power? Anybody was out of power? I want y'all to check in if you're on the Instagram.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you,
channel.
it's
check
no
in,
fun.
Let me know if you've been without power, because it's pretty much ridiculous at this point. I mean, to see all of the people. But then listen, y'all. Listen, let me be completely honest, and I get it. There's some people who's a whole lot worse because them folks is in California just snowed in their houses, can't even get out.
Well, how about this? How about the people that rely on power for oxygen?
Yeah. Oh no.
Or any health ailment that you need power for to keep a machine on to keep you alive.
Yep. You can't be without power. Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Yeah. Like, I feel so bad for people that just are in those situations, limited resources.
Yep.
And nobody's there to advocate for them.
Even that apartment building that was over on the west side. And they were talking about how they had been out of power.
Yeah.
The whole month.
Wow.
The whole month they've been out of power.
What do you say to that? How do you make up that? Like, that's enough to drive you insane. It's cold outside. You're hungry.
Yes.
Like, it's such a depressing thing. Like, energy is real.
Explain that to your kids.
That's crazy. Yeah. So, and it's still some people that's out without power right now as we speak. So it sucks.
Yeah. Our hearts goes out to those people. And
it sucks.
Even Attorney General Dana Nestle said that she was going to be going after them. Nestle was saying that she was going to be going after DTE, but one of the reporters was saying, hey, you get money from them too. How are you going to hold them accountable?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But she stood on her ground and saying, hey, I've been one of the most firm attorney generals to stay the scene in terms of holding people responsible.
Yeah.
So I'm all right with that. I appreciate her saying that. And guess what? That's exactly what I want you to do. I'm all right with everything else. Just be accountable for what you say you can do.
Okay, but I have a problem with things that is not at all your fault.
Right.
And it's like the fault of the masses. Like,
right.
who do I take my car bill to after hitting a pothole and it tore the bottom of my car up and my tires? Who pays that bill?
Well, you can file a claim with the state. We don't know how well that's gonna work out for you, but you can file a claim.
I'm like, somebody needs to pay for this. For real.
Let me say it correctly. Depending on what road it is. See, that's the other side of it. If you know which road it is, and you know who to address with. So is it the city road? Is it the state road?
Once you putting your politics hat on right now.
No, I'm thinking about how you win.
Real talk.
I'm thinking about how you win in the situation.
That's real talk.
You can send it to the wrong information. They'd be like, well, see,
how about I put cases on each one of you?
Right. That part.
Everybody needs to pay for my car. Exactly. Like, seriously.
Exactly. And I feel that way, though. But that's, again, we're talking about accountability.
That's right.
We talk about Fox News and all other stuff. We're talking about accountability.
Yeah.
You stood up and you guys said, hey, we knew this dude was lying. You allowed that to happen. You're responsible. And you were talking about it amongst your people, and we got it on tape.
Oh, Lord. The poor people, man. I'm telling you, get your money up, because if you don't have you can't even go get a hotel room.
You can't get nothing out here. They was gouging people when the storm came. You know what I mean? Just so many different variables that, it's just a big distraction to, on top of, here's the gas prices continuing to climb higher. You know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah, y'all do know we are in a recession, right?
Yeah, whether they want to say it or not.
Yeah. We're in a recession. Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. And they talk
all you gotta do is look at the stock market, and it'll tell the whole story.
Pretty much. And at the point they're telling you, if the demand goes up for the gas, the price is gonna go up too. Ain't that something different, huh?
Is it different?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it different, or is it just some bullshit?
It's the same bullshit. What's going on, y'all? Y'all tuned in to the Good Dope Podcast. Yours truly, DJ here in house.
Your girl Marley B, M-A-R-L-E B. That's right.
Appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Listen, y'all. So this month, as y'all know, is Women's History Month.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Black Women History Month,
but
it's not really Black Women History Month.
It's
all Women History Month.
And we need that. We need to embrace that. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to start it off with something Black. How about that?
All right. We're going to start off with something Black. All right. But before we get into that, bring this beautiful sister up.
Yes, ma'am.
That I'm so proud of. Let's talk about what Essence Magazine and probably the rest of the world is considering Black excellence.
Okay.
So, are you familiar with the Alex Murdaugh?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And so, obviously, there was a Black judge, right? Kappa Alpha Psi brother.
Yep.
So, they're saying that he did an amazing job. Judge Clifton Newman. What do you think?
I think he did absolutely an impeccable job. And one of the jurors brought up a great point when he said, that this guy, by him being an attorney, he's well versed at being a actor
or a liar. Same thing.
Yeah, that's
professional liar.
Yeah, he's professional.
Yeah, so he knows how to run circles around him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he played that to his benefit, and they all said the one important factor: the video from the dog kennel moments before he was killed was the deciding factor. See, because they never had any murder weapon. He knew all of the other necessary things
to do.
He only fessed up about that situation when it was proven that they had the video and showing him and talking about the timeline of when his son died. You had to be in that close proximity. You had to be there.
Well, so let me ask you this, and we're going to bring up our sister, but, I'm always... Do you think that when you are ready to commit such a crime that many people failed prior to you that thought that they were going to get away with it, do you think that you really have something that different? You're going to do something that different when you're not going to be looked at as the number one suspect?
Hey, listen, couldn't be me. I can't even see me putting that type of time in and trying to figure out all the different possible gray areas that could lead back to me being caught. You know what I mean?
But that's so when you talk about premeditated to the umpteenth power. Exactly. Like you're really thinking about all the little nooks and crannies of what you're gonna do and not do.
And he was there.
Yeah.
Up until the son with the video.
Yeah.
Technology was what tore him up.
Technology just was gonna tear you all up.
Exactly.
So don't even try to do it.
Why do it?
Don't do it. If
They
you don't want to
picking
go to
your
prison.
phone. They doing they have
Yeah.
and everybody and they got y'all exactly. I'm hooked too. They got us all in the same pattern. You love that iPhone. You love it.
Yeah.
But they got more access to the iPhone than any other phone.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you talk about how encrypted it is and all that. The federal government can get into your phone if that's what they want to do. They've been proving it over and over again. And they're using that as your receipt to say, we know you was right here because your phone pinged right there. Now, were you not with your phone? Mm-hmm. And we know 30 minutes before that you was with your phone.
It's just in the text.
Yeah,
or
exactly. We got all your movement.
Dumb criminals.
Do dumb jobs, get dumb prizes.
Look, you can't outsmart technology.
You can't. You're not going to do it. I don't care if you try to figure your way around the heat sensors and all of that, man. Listen, good luck with that. That's incredible to me. Unfortunately, this dude did some shit that he's never going to be able to live down. He can go to his grave.
Does he care now?
Hey, listen, clearly he's talking about I didn't do it. He's still saying I didn't do it.
No, I don't think he cares. But this goes back to your point about when we were talking about people thinking about doing hate crimes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like there should be a sensor that picks up from your iPhone that says your mood is you like real messed up right now mentally. Mentally, you in a bad headspace.
We're close to that.
You getting ready to do something that you're not supposed to do. I'm about to come pick your ass up.
We're close to it now with the AI. It's coming.
We need it.
It's coming.
That's
going to be the only way, though. If you're communicating anything along the lines of that, I feel like personally, those should be those red flags.
It is what it is. All right, well, let's go ahead and get to our special guest.
Wait. Before we get there, I have something else I would like to talk about. Did you get a chance to take a look at Chris Rock's stand-up?
Okay, I loved it. I don't know what y'all thought, but I loved every moment of it.
Listen, I'm just going to be honest, and I'm going to say
you brought this up.
That Chris Rock handled this situation and masterfully made a move that unprecedentedly did some things that just earth-shattering, just in terms of the whole Netflix special itself, and the fact that he did it right before the Oscars, and the simple fact of he just got a big dumb ass bag
from Netflix.
Everybody, he just got a big dumb ass bag.
So let me. Okay, are you finished? Because I'm super excited. Like I am so like Will Smith does not even like. If a song, I just turn. I'm so disappointed in Will Smith.
I'm disappointed
that
in Will.
It makes no sense.
I'm disappointed in Will, but I'm not going to turn. I'm not going to stop playing his music. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to say that because number one.
Well, you still play R. Kelly music, so
exactly.
What the hell are you talking about?
And that's my point. I still play Michael Jackson music too.
And you still play Michael Jackson music.
So I'm saying that to say that I'm able to separate.
He with you no matter how fucked up you are.
The artist versus the artist versus the
fucked up person.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
And I understand that. Now, does that make that right for some people? I don't know. My job is to entertain. I put people in a happy space when I'm playing music. That's the interest there. But now, in all fairness, again, Chris just made that bag for everything.
Let me just say this. This is all I want to say. It was so masterfully done. From I love that he didn't lead with that. He knew everybody was dying to hear about it. I love that he told stories about everything else that's crazy in the world. And I love that he enfolded his children into it and how they're coping with the world.
His mama,
all of that. He low-key told everybody he snort coke. He low-key told people that he messed with transgender people. He low-key said a lot of things that he didn't mind it. Now, if it was a joke, it was a joke. But I kind of feel like if it come out later, he'll say, I said it in my special kind of thing. Then I love how low-key at the end, he called Will Smith a bitch. Like, bitch. Like, literally, he literally.
Like, my family good.
It was so passionate and how he got out his frustration and how he was hurt. You could see it in his eyes that he was hurt.
But
he was hurt.
But he knew what he was
Will
doing.
Smith hurt him. And you could just see, to me, in my opinion, I think it was masterfully done.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would agree 100%. And again, when you look at the situation, you say, man, listen, dude, you slap this man on TV on a nationally televised show that's going to be played for the rest of our lives, and then some.
Yeah, and I love how he said that my mama told we don't fight in front of white people.
Right, we don't fight in front of white people. Yeah,
all that.
Yeah,
all that. Like literally. So
what I anticipated, and I was hoping he did.
Yeah.
Shut the world down.
Yeah.
Get that bag. Netflix got to be happy. He got to be happy. You know what I mean? Like he made it work.
Yeah, I feel like some people didn't like it, but it made me feel like back in the day when we looked at comedy, how you were able to be raw in yourself.
Yep.
And tell the truth about your own truth, and you weren't judged and criticized about it. And I love that he did that.
Right.
And he was unafraid, unashamed, and unapologetic.
And he don't need to be. He need to be right in that same space as the Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, I love it.
You know
I love it.
He need to be in that space
I
right
love
now.
it. I
Say
love
what
it.
it is, and y'all gonna have to deal with it.
It made him grow up. It made him mature in his craft. And
Right.
I saw a different side of Chris that I hadn't seen.
Right.
And I loved it.
Right.
So
absolutely,
that's how I feel from your girl Marley B. What it do, boo?
Right.
All right.
Good Dope Podcast as we continue.
That's what it is.
So if y'all haven't checked it out, make sure y'all go check out Chris Rock new special, Selective Outrage.
It's true though. You gonna be selective about the stuff you get mad about, dog? Like really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't like R. Kelly, but you still like Michael Jackson.
You still like Michael Jackson.
Make it make sense.
That's that part, right?
Make it make sense.
All right, so as we continue, we would like to bring up our special guest at this time now, y'all. This is the very, very important person. She is a part of Blue Amsterdam. She's going to be joining us. She has a hand in the cannabis industry. She's in the business, and we about to have her tight end. Sit on down, get comfortable there. Got enough room.
Thank God she's skinny, y'all.
Right.
Thank God she's skinny, y'all. Because Lord knows.
Get comfortable. Clothes on that. Get comfy.
Yay.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome.
Christine's in the building.
Yeah, by all means. So please introduce yourself to our viewers and our listeners.
Hello, how are you? My name is Christian. I'm the founder of Blue Amsterdam LLC. I'm the first Black woman in the state of Michigan to obtain an adult use consumption license.
All right. Wow. So how was that process? Tell me how that went for you.
It was a surprisingly smooth process.
Really?
It was. I am a social equity applicant. So the
social equity, okay.
Yes.
Explain what social equity is.
Social equity means that because I stayed in a disproportionately advantaged community, Detroit, I'm entitled to a percentage off of my license fees.
Is that all of Detroit or just a certain part of Detroit?
All of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, any place that was particularly targeted by police during the war on drugs.
That's the whole city. Isn't that a damn shame?
Wow.
But at least you get to benefit from it, girl. So tell everybody, tell us what is a consumption lounge? What is that?
It is a place for adults to use cannabis. But my consumption lounge will actually be the first one to operate during regular business hours, open for anybody. 21 and up, but you can come in, sample different strains, enjoy entertainment, and just actually unwind, be yourself. Shit, you can sit in the corner and be sad if you want.
I can bring my laptop, girl, sit in the corner and just chill.
Bring a book, play a game. We're going to introduce cannabis yoga and massages.
Cannabis yoga?
Cannabis yoga.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm. I've actually had a couple of vendors that have done some events with me that are doing it now, but it's going to be something.
Please invite me to the next one.
Right.
Yeah. I want to come. I gotta go to cannabis yoga. Like that's gotta be like an out of body experience.
Right. My question was about to be for cannabis yoga. Are y'all just? Is it like aroma mist going around the room, or are we actually taking toga breaks?
No, we taking toga breaks.
Okay, got you.
Did you say token breaks, bro?
I said toga breaks.
I don't know the lingo. I thought you said token. Toga.
Yeah,
okay, I got you. I got you. So what neighborhood is this going to be in? You don't have to tell us the street or anything, but it's like what neighborhood?
My license is for the whole state of Michigan, so I can open anywhere that's allowing adult use consumption, but I'm targeting Detroit. I'm specifically activating Detroit.
Girl, you know, you can make a killing. Your next stop should be up north.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Like up north, like where they bored as hell.
Right.
I want to take Blue Amsterdam national, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if the concept is together, and like we spoke offline, the main thing is you staying true to your vision. If you put your vision together and you make the necessary tweaks where, you got the business model in place, but you got the necessary adjustments when you go into different markets to kind of cater to that particular clientele, you can't fail at it. I can't see any way out for that.
Exactly, and that's
Sky's
how I
limit on that.
designed Blue Amsterdam to be
Okay.
immersible in multiple industries.
Okay.
Wow. Like, I'm thinking a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Exactly, the
Ooh,
complete hospitality industry.
Yes. Girl, I would be there every weekend.
Right. I mean, like
It was a bed and breakfast.
it's
And plus
really-
everyone escaped.
it's really a no-brainer because, like, even at the point you think about Vegas now, and they built a hotel specifically just for
Exactly.
marijuana use.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So,
I didn't know
the
that.
limit.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, a brand new hotel from the ground up because all the casinos is like, well, we got so many people because Vegas is filled with what? Planet 13, Planet 13, that other big spot that's down there, what have you. The people that were coming there, they want to smoke, but they don't have no place to really smoke.
Exactly.
Huh.
So the hotel's like, shit, we might as well get that money in for us.
Yeah,
Let's build a hotel from the ground up strictly for them.
I love it. It's so crazy how the world is turned, and I'm loving it. I always say that it's no excuse for you to be broke in
Yep.
2023.
Yep.
It's not.
I
It's too much to
mean,
do.
It is too much to do and too much money to make. All you
It
got to
is.
do is have a little stupid phone and a half of a
Yep.
brain.
Yep. Yep.
Literally, I
agree.
promise you.
I
Like,
agree.
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like, you
But if you
put your
actually-
mind to it.
But if you actually be authentic, that'll take you so much further.
Right. Any idea that you feel is you, right? And you're just like, whatever I love doing, you can make money from what you love doing.
That's how Blue Amsterdam
Yeah.
works.
Girl, you better
Exactly.
say it.
Because it's like, what would I want to do?
Right.
I want to go somewhere, smoke. I don't want to be judged.
Right.
Chill, watch a movie,
Yeah.
listen to music, find new music,
And
you
don't
know?
want to be in my crib because maybe I have kids or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And I
I
really
wanna
want to
be-
get away from them,
Right.
really.
Right. Exactly.
And
I'd be
I
like,
am a
fuck them
single mom.
kids.
I'm an independent mom.
Right.
I need a break.
Right. And you know, and fortunately, you know, there are a few locations around the city. I don't necessarily have to name any names, but a few spots that I frequent that I really personally enjoy because able to, as Marley said, go in and take our laptop and actually me and her, we speak. Come on, we going out here, we going to our other office. You know what I mean? So we could really sit down and
Exactly.
kind of map some things out. You know what I mean?
Although we haven't done that in a while.
Right,
We probably
right.
need to get that on the schedule.
Yeah. So you know,
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
absolutely.
You're invited.
Yeah. So it's important to have these type of places. In my opinion,
absolutely.
I think that it's a winning concept. I think that the idea that I'm more excited at the point that you like the educational piece, and I want you to kind of speak to the educational side.
Yes. So to me personally, I feel like regardless of why you smoke, to relax, to fix your appetite, because you had a bad day, maybe daddy pissed you off, whatever you're smoking for, it's medicinal.
Okay.
So the more that you can target exactly what cannabis strains have that medicinal property, it'll be easier to shop with a specific brand or use a specific consumption method. I'm sorry, I'm hoarse, y'all. But that's why I want to target the medicinal side. Cannabis has so many medicinal aspects, such as tending to cancer ailments, pain, mental health issues.
Okay.
So it's like the more that people know what to look for, they can enjoy the experience.
Okay.
Love
So
it.
even with the educational piece, and I know that you know we talked again offline about some other stuff, but like you even got nurses
Yes.
that are involved with your situation. How does that really work into it?
Every event that I have done to prepare me for Blue Amsterdam's opening, I've educated myself and surrounded myself with educated people.
Mm-hmm.
The Midwest Canna nurses have been so instrumental in the progression of recreational cannabis because they are fully educated in adult use cannabis and the medicinal cannabis or the medicinal industry, period. So they can personalize suggestions for what not to combine, what to combine, what to stay away from.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like some people think they don't like cannabis, but they should just maybe stay away from.
Because it makes them feel a certain way and they don't
Exactly.
like that feeling. But if they got something,
And
they
if they
gave
knew
them
the knowledge,
yeah,
they would know what
totally.
to look for and what to stay away from.
Penthouse, can you grab her water since you got the wireless mic? Because
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I just feel bad for you.
Right.
I'm like, she needs her water. I feel
Right.
so bad for her.
I took my kids out, and that was my fault.
Yeah, no, I just want you to, I want you to make sure that you feel comfortable while you're talking. There you go.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I just want to make sure you're taken care of. All right, so he's a man. I mean, he did half of it.
Oh, you said put something in there.
That's all good. This is how Hen House gave us the glass, y'all. Empty with no water. Anyway, girls, so are your family and your friends, are they proud of you for what you're doing and what you are accomplishing so far?
Yes, I have a different story. When I first told some people about my venture.
Thank you, Hen House. Yay!
Call me Benson.
Thank you, Vincent. When I first told some people about my venture, I got laughed at. Some people joked about me like, "Oh, you just want to smoke all the weed." So it's like, and I do, but a lot of people weren't so receptive to it. So I actually had to just overcome a lot of
negative energy, negative comments, and just believe in yourself.
Yes.
But see, that is what Women's History Month is about, y'all, because what you just said, like a lot of young girls out there, a lot of young boys out there could be very like discouraged from their ideas, their hopes and their dreams, and people are just like, stepping on them, and so how did you overcome them? How did you overcome them? What could you tell everyone to do to overcome negativity from the people that supposed to care about and love you the most?
Fuck them.
That part.
We went from fuck them kids to fuck them people. Like,
and let me say this.
That's real.
Yeah, that's all the way real.
You can't get no more real than that.
I would say, I've been a voice for saying there's no need to, and I think me and you had this conversation, there's no need to try to make people understand your vision because it's your vision. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if I sit up and I'm telling you, you're going to tell me everywhere in the world why it's not going to work.
Yep.
You have no clue of what I know, but you're telling me why it's not going to work.
That's right.
But guess what? I can only expect that from you because it's not your vision. So stop worrying about trying to impress them with it. Just get in the room with some people who listen to like, that's workable. I think I could do that. I think we can do this and add that because ultimately, that's all we're talking about here. You know what I mean? All of this stuff really boils down to everybody understanding you have your own particular passion. You know what I mean? That's your gift. You have to work that to your benefit. I work my benefit to mine. I work mine to my benefit. She works hers to her benefit. That's why all this is able to work. You know what I mean? We have to do that as a people. You know what I mean? Stop trying to match this person up with that person, and that's not what they do. You know what I mean? And stop expecting this person to understand what you're doing.
Exactly.
Because it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time.
Breath.
Yeah.
Knowledge, that's for sure. That's real talk. But they'll be coming around when your money up.
Absolutely. Can you? And if you
I
don't,
thought of that.
and if you don't do it, then really? She acting funny now. Oh, wait a minute, I'm acting funny now.
She said,
I am.
Yeah, as you should though. You know what I mean? Because you was over there before. Stay over there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at it.
I always say the best revenge is your paper. Beyonce said it best.
Yep.
You can call me what you want, but spell my
name right. Period.
You ain't even got to do that. Just don't fucking talk
if you ain't writing my check, you ain't got to spell my name.
Just leave me alone. That's all you need to do.
Once again, y'all tuned into the Good Dope Podcast. So our very special guest in the building,
Kristen.
Hey, that's what's up, Blue Amsterdam. So listen, let me ask you this. How long have you been working on this in terms of the building? I
am coming into my second year license, but it's third year as an idea.
Okay. So did you go to any of the particular like marijuana classes and stuff like that? Did you go to some of that stuff? Or?
Yes, I actually graduated from the Higher Learning Institutes in Pontiac.
They call it higher learning?
Yeah, they do.
Do you get high when you're learning?
Yes.
I did when online class was happening.
But it's
lunch break.
It's not. Girl is clowning, y'all. She clowning up here. So wait a minute. So it's not a part of the program, though. You can't smoke while you're learning. Oh, that would make it fun, wouldn't it?
But that's why I told them to have the class at Blue Amsterdam,
right?
So that you can learn and smoke.
Right.
I think everybody has straight A's. What you think?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. It may take them a little bit of time to get there, but it'll happen. It was damn sure happen. You just gonna have to have plenty of snacks around, you know, all of that. Yeah.
But honestly, I learned better high.
Yeah.
I do everything better high.
You able to concentrate. I get it.
His house, on the other hand, will be there until the next day.
I ain't leaving. I'm not even leaving. I got news for you. I'm not even leaving.
I'm just saying.
But
He's
we got a
telling you
live
right now.
partnership. I have a live partnership active for people like you. So it's okay.
Oh no, I ain't worried about the drive. That's not the issue. This is why I go anywhere. Stay here. I'm good.
You know he like this. He gonna be holding the pen, just staring at the pen for hours.
Froze.
Hours on like this.
I don't even want to leave. Can we need to read again? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Longest test ever. Believe it.
Oh Lord. Your mom and dad didn't have to worry about you getting high before you went to school. I see. You did it when you got home, huh?
You better believe it. You better believe it.
Lord.
Trust me on that. So listen, what else do you have planned in terms of the company itself? Like I know you got some upcoming events. What are those?
420. I was just recently hosting a cannabis education and exclusive tasting event that has rebirthed itself into what is now going to be an extravaganza of a cannabis event.
Absolutely.
And it will be the Rastafarian themed kind of gala.
Oh, I love it.
Shout out to Steezy.
That is so cool.
Shout out to Steezy. So this is actually the first announcement of that.
Oh, I was gonna say, because literally I was about to get on Hen House. Like, why don't I know about this? Where's the flyer?
It's just coming together.
Just came together.
That's a great. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
So I love the different avenues, as I was saying, before we started clowning about the water. But I love the avenues of being able to make money.
Yeah.
So the cannabis avenue, I have friends that they bake and they make, all of that, and you're doing your thing with the lounge, and people have stores, and you can, just
farms.
Create different things. You can just whatever, like it's a whole new industry to make money.
Yep.
And what I want to do is create a community within the industry where all those different companies can work together.
Yeah.
So where they all make money together.
I love it. I love it. And then they cloud reality TV, y'all. I love reality TV and the avenues it's provided for so many people to break into different industries and live out their hopes and dreams of making product lines and acting and starting production companies or whatever. It's just different avenues of being able to, you can no longer say, because college isn't for everybody, right?
It's not.
Right.
And we need to stop thinking about that. And even we just got to revisit everything because the world itself has changed. A lot of the laws and stuff that's on the books, and I've been saying this for a while, like a lot of the stuff that's in the amendment and all of it in the Constitution, that stuff needs to be revisited because the world itself has changed drastically. Yeah. Drastically. There's no way that we can talk about we still trying to operate under this same precedent from over 100 years ago. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. So even at the point you look at the evolution of marijuana, we talk about it especially for the neighborhood. Yeah. It went from on the block, door to door, next door at your grandmama's house to it's on the corner. It's lit up. I was just in Chicago and just to see how big the scene was in Chicago. I never even thought about it because every time I go to Chicago, I never hear anybody talking about marijuana like that. To go around Chicago over the weekend, shout out to Steezy. But we went to maybe 30 dispensaries just in and around the Chicago area. Wow. 30 of them. We had a list of 90.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. When you talk about the evolution of this cannabis,
girl, you going to Chicago to open up a lounge next.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
She's like, I everywhere.
Yeah. And listen,
everywhere. For sure.
Work on it because it's the possibilities is endless down there. Like I just seen it. I was like, I just seen it. Like, wow, I was surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that it was legal in Illinois. I didn't.
Correct, and it's
recreational.
Yep.
Wow. But honestly, the places that it's not legal at, once they have the blueprint, they're gonna follow suit. And I feel like especially with social consumption, Blue Amsterdam is going to lay the needed blueprint.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see
Oh, this woman is smart, y'all.
Yeah,
Like literally smart, beautiful. It's Women's History Month.
that. Right.
She has graced us with her presence. Blue Amsterdam, y'all make sure that y'all check it out.
Make
Do you
sure.
have social media or anything like that set up for Blue Amsterdam that people can start following you and making sure that they're keeping up with everything?
Yes, everything is at Blue Amsterdam, BLEW Amsterdam. www.blueamsterdam.com as well.
Perfect. That's awesome. So what do you want people to know that we haven't talked about?
I'm coming.
It's
Other than that,
hard, y'all. Real hard.
I do appreciate the following and the supporters that I do have and that I do meet. And the only thing that I want to say is I appreciate this journey. And I do apologize for the wait because everybody does want a place like Blue Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I apologize for the wait, but I'm coming and I'm staying authentic so that Blue Amsterdam will always be authentic.
Yeah. Well, here's the good thing about it. One thing for sure is this. Like I always say, when a dope is good, it sells itself. It always has, it always will. Once you open up and they experience that dope for it being what it is, it won't be hard to get them back. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that from the experience of just going to some of the spaces that I've been to and noticing that they clientele, when they come there and they see it and they like the energy and the vibe of it, they're back. They're sold automatically every single time. So if you put the same energy and passion into it that you're talking about, there's no way they're not coming back. They're going to tell people, they're going to tell some people, they're going to tell some more people. So it ain't going to be hard. So I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Nothing but the best. Good luck to you.
Add security, girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it ain't nothing about like if you're hot and you nervous, you never know it.
Well, you know what? And that's the most important part.
Security.
Yeah.
You can really
But
relax.
that's one of the things that people don't talk about with consumption lounges because it's so new. Our security is one of the things that the CRA highlights the most.
Okay.
So it's like, I want to make sure that whatever neighborhood I'm in, they feel protected. And also that they know I'm giving back to the community.
Yeah.
That's what Blue Amsterdam is really, really big on. I don't want to take from a community and not give back.
Right.
I want to give back 4 times more than I take anytime.
Aww. See, there are good people in the world still.
Absolutely.
No matter how much the news make you feel like everybody sucks.
Right. That part right there.
Yeah, everybody don't suck. Not yet.
Everybody don't suck,
Not
y'all.
everybody.
There's still some really great people in the world. Thank you, sis, for shining the light on yourself.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
All right. So listen, let's play a little game since it's Women's History Month. So if you could, in house, I want you to, this was your idea actually, so obviously you got to weigh in on it. Okay. So starting with you, Henhouse, if you can pick a woman today, you probably have millions of them. You can pick a woman that you can shed some light on from Women's History Month. Who would it be and why?
A woman that I could shed some light on. And why? A woman I could shed some light on and why? That's a good question. And I'm only saying that because there's so many that I won't necessarily say they need any insight from me, because I try to really surround myself with positive, strong-minded women. You know what I mean? And only thing I would say to any of them would be continue to do what you're doing. I mean, ironically, you know, it's funny you said that too, Mark, now that I'm thinking about it. So I was having a conversation with my cousin this morning, and she was sharing some information with me that I didn't know.
Okay.
Because I was complimenting her on her continuous regimen that she gets up and she does every day. And I'm like, damn, she seems so committed to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she on that shit every single day.
Yeah.
And today I just asked, like, you know, well, what's going on? And she explained it to me, and I was like, oh, I get it. That's why you do the shit. You moving like you moving because you got to have that piece of sanity for yourself. I get it now. You know what I mean? But from the outside looking in, I never knew that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is my cousin. I never knew that until today. So, and the only thing I said to her was, keep doing what you're doing. Keep shining because you're making this shit look easy.
She doing it that well. She making it look easy.
She's making it look easy. I love it. So that would be the only thing I could say to any woman. Really.
That was such a beautifully politically correct statement without hurting anybody's feelings and covering it all.
Yeah, without hitting none of the details.
Anybody off?
Yeah, I ain't hit no details. None of
so
that.
Beautifully politically correctly said.
She gonna love me for that too. I got you, cuz.
Oh Lord, Kristen. Same question for you. If you could pick any person, any woman, red, black, purple, or green, that you could shed a light on today, who will it be and why?
Honestly, it takes a lot for me to admire anybody.
Okay.
I'm a Leo.
I have to look that up. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure when I do, it's going to tell me.
But I would say right now, I would like to shine a light on the collective of Black women who are paving the way for the cannabis industry in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
In Detroit specifically, the ones that I can think of by name. Anybody I don't get to, I'm sorry. You're my heart. Kimberly Scott, Nicole Milton, Kim James.
Not the DJ.
Misty Rodak. Honestly, just any woman right now in the cannabis
Tatiana
industry.
a part of that? The name Tatiana sounds familiar.
Tatiana, you too.
I mean, I don't know. But that a few of those ladies I know.
Yeah,
so that's
I love
awesome.
Them.
Yeah,
I love the work that they've been doing.
Yeah.
And it's helped me get to where I am. Even talking to them, being mentored by them, going to their events. It's all been very beneficial to every congratulations that I've got.
Aww.
So I do contribute.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's dope.
I love that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is real dope. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, all right, you guys. So I'm going to answer the question myself because they looking at me like, you don't really answer the question. And I was about to try to skate out of it, but I was like, I'm feeling the heat.
No,
I'm literally feeling it. I'm
like,
I'm like, okay, I might have to think of something.
You're going to have to think of something.
I was doing it from more of an entertainment perspective. There are like literally, I guess I have to blanket do it too with politically correct answer. And it's really not politically correct. It's really the truth. Like there are so many women that you look up to, you look forward to, you're mentored by, and you just admire. And you're really blessed if you can say that you share those people as friends and family and things like that. So all the women in my life that I'd say that is my friend, like literally freaking rock. So they're all doing so many cool things in their own way. So that's my personal thing. So shout out to you ladies. You guys know who you are.
Right.
But Mary J. Blige, y'all, like, let's turn the corner a little bit. Speaking of Mary J. Blige, I'm like, listen, she so remind me of me. She done been through hell and back and still standing strong. Like, she needs multiple awards for that. Because, I mean, Mary has been in the game so long.
Yes.
And still, like, at the top of her game with everything.
Still dancing.
Yep.
And I think it's phenomenal.
Yep.
I think it's phenomenal. Like, she has not had it easy. I'm not saying any of us have, but she definitely didn't have it easy. And she's still, like, doing her thing. So, from an entertainment standpoint, shout out to MJB.
Yeah. I was, they had interviewed Shaka Khan last week or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some kind of list, I want to say, and they were talking about, I think Mary J. Blige was on the list, and they made a comment about her singing Sweet Thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaka wasn't too particularly fond of it, but, she told everybody respectfully that, Mary, that's my girl. We talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it was just interesting. You know what I mean? The idea that they asked the OG and she came with her truth about how she felt. You know what I mean? And she didn't hold her tongue, which in all factuality, she's entitled to say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
You can say what you want, spell her name right. You know what I mean? Her version of the Sweet Thing is undoubtedly probably one of the best records ever done by her. You know what I mean? And that ain't hating on Mary J. Blige's version of it, just saying it ain't Shaka version.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. You know what I mean? Even I talk about that when I say here's Anita Baker and Angel, and you know his other record by Layla Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like the record, but
it ain't hitting on.
It ain't Anita.
It ain't hitting on nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we got 9 minutes, y'all. How we gonna spend this time together?
Well, Wiley, listen, I got a few shout outs.
Huh?
She said, if only we could roll up. Wait till, listen, I'm going to invite you to when we do our road show. We got a road show coming up. We'll invite you to that. You'll be in the studio audience for that. We need that. Yeah.
DJ Henhouse, you always got a million things, birthdays, club nights, shout out.
And we about to start doing more things.
Yeah. So what's on the floor?
So, shout out to Steezy. So, like I said, I was in Chicago over the past weekend. We get ready to go back Thursday. They doing a product launch out there, right? Shout out to my man Floss. We went down there to do a promo run for the brand, and that's what took me around to all the different dispensaries and what have you, right? But again, just to see that culture has evolved so much around the cannabis side of it is incredible. I'm definitely looking forward to this party, the big launch party on Thursday down there. It's going to be, they got a top floor, a penthouse or something like that. It's all the owners of dispensaries that they're bringing down. Steezy's going at it. Mobile billboards, digital billboards down there.
I don't think I've met. Is this a person or a company?
It's a company.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. So we doing that. I'll be doing that Thursday. Then Friday night I'm gonna be in Solo Nights.
I love Solo Nights.
Solo Nights Friday night.
What's happening there?
I think it's a regular Friday night thing, but on the 18th of March, the day after St. Patrick's Day, we're doing a battle at Solo Ice. Parliament versus Rick James. I'm doing an hour set, and I think Bruce Bailey is doing an hour set.
So that's coming up. But Friday, you're DJing regular.
Yeah,
is it just you and some other DJs?
Yeah, me, Glass House, and I think they're about to on my phone. Well, yeah, that start early, 7 o'clock from 7 to 2.
Shout out to Herb Sanders and his wife. Straight up and down. Like literally, I don't think I do enough of that. As much as I frequent everybody, and like I literally was looking at my credit card bill today, and it's so much money I spend on restaurants. That's gonna stop y'all. I gotta stop doing this. For real. I'm being a boathouse.
Let me break it to you. It's not gonna happen.
I'm done. But no, Soul Ice is such a vibe.
Yeah, indeed.
Like y'all was pillow talking her. You and your wife, and y'all was like, I got to have this vision for this club. So y'all pulled it off. It's a vibe. It's a total vibe.
You know that they actually got money through the city of Detroit from Mayor Duggan and them to help create that situation.
I love it.
Yeah, it was dope. They had an interview over there last week, I want to say.
Listen, Herb Sanders, I don't know if y'all look at our podcast, but
I've been tapping
shout out to you guys. Like Solo Nights, if you have not been there, get there early. I think they open at 5. You need to be there at 5.
Yeah, you need to get there.
Seriously. Have you been?
Girl,
it's a meet us there Friday. That'd be my last time buying drinks.
This week. She don't know the other way. Can't help herself. But yeah. So we got Soul Lights coming up. You know, we just gonna be out here going around, baby. That's it. You know, ain't nothing super major coming up. We're just working on some other stuff. But for DJ conference is coming up, just FYI.
Yeah, I saw that. I definitely we gotta talk about that offline. Yeah. But also like the snow, like there's nothing. Like Solo Nights something was happening there last week, but because of the snowstorm, I was like, I'm not doing that. Yeah. So we just need the weather to get better.
Yeah, wait, when the weather gets better, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put that outside tent together, the patio action.
So speaking of, and then we're gonna sign off. Speaking of, what are we doing for football season this year?
We're going crazy, so we're going to do a smoke bowl.
I don't know what that is. A smoke ball? Oh, I kind of think I know what that is.
Yeah, it's a cannabis event.
Oh, okay. More to come,
Smoke
people.
gate.
All right. And that is it for our show
Smoke
this
gate.
week. DJ Henhouse and your girl Marley B. We
2023
are
smoke
signing
gate.
out.
You won't steal that.
They already working on it. They already working on it.
Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in to the Good Dope Podcast. Appreciate you with the Blue Amsterdam. My partner Marley B. Appreciate you as well. Listen,
Make
y'all.
sure you guys follow me on Marley Black or Marley's World. Marley B's World, I think it is. It's a new page that I started
Marley's
just for
World,
all the
Jesus.
entertainment stuff. Marley's
Yeah.
World. Okay, yeah.
Faked out. I thought it was a fake account.
Sign up
You
for that
already
one.
know you can follow me on all social media at DJ Henhouse. I ain't hard to find. I'm right in the city near you, guaranteed. Shout out to Steve's World, my man Foster. I appreciate y'all as well.
Flossy.
Y'all have a great week. We'll be here next Tuesday. Make sure y'all follow our Instagram page, the Good Dope Podcast on Instagram. Also follow the YouTube channel for everybody on the YouTube channel. Everybody on Instagram. Y'all have a great day. Peace, love, and hair grease. We out.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Oh,
That was
thank
super
you. It was
good.
so much fun. You
That
want to
was
let me hand you
very
your phone
fun.
so you can turn off your. When we forget it's on, you saying stuff. And I'm like, girl, what's up?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.